welcome. And thank you for stopping by. So today I'm going to be talking about listing some of the best Christmas present that I ever got. So let me know what are some of the best Christmas presents you ever got. Okay? So we're only talking about the best Christmas present, that you got on Christmas. Okay? So no Halloween present, no Valentine present, no birthday present, no wedding present, so on and so forth. Okay? It's only Christmas present. Okay? Okay? And if you're going to come up with one, then that's fine. But if you have more than one that you think is fantastic and awesome and you always share it, then let me know in the comment section below. Okay? And I have more than one. Okay? I have two. One, I think it's the greatest present of all time. And number two, it's very special to me. And I don't have it anymore. And I'll tell you that in a minute. Okay? And another thing is, I have two that I wish that I kept in the box that my dad gave me, and if I kept them in the box, they would probably worth a lot of money. And that is back in the day, my dad gave me and my brother, a GameCube. We all didn't get a GameCube, I got one. He got one. No, just one, and then I still kept it. Okay, so he gave us just one GameCube. I think it was like a black one or a purple one. I forgot what. Okay, but and okay, but and then he gave us Pigman with it, and that's how I got into Pigman. I became a big Pigman fan. That's one of my favorite games of all time, Pigman. Okay, to be honest, I don't know if I still have that same color or GameCube. I remember like 5-10 years ago, I went to GameStop and I bought a GameCube for $20. Okay, but that GameCube is one of my favorite Christmas presents. One of the best Christmas presents I ever got. Another one is I remember going to Toys R Us during the Christmas season when I was little, and I saw a Nintendo Switch. No, I saw a Pikachu Nintendo 64 edition, and I pointed it out, and I wanted it. That Pikachu edition Nintendo 64, and at Toys R Us, and when I was little, and then on Christmas morning, I got it, and I still have it. Okay, and the game that I played was Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Okay, a couple years ago, I tried to play GoldenEye on it, and I was disappointed because I didn't know how to save it or anything. Okay, I still have it. So that's another one. Okay, and I wish that if I kept the GameCube and the Nintendo 64 in the box, it would be worth a lot of money. But I still have them. Okay. Another one is so go to the GameCube and the Pikachu edition and Nintendo 64. My dad gave me. Okay. Now this one, my middle brother Matt gave me, because I have two brothers. I have my middle brother named Matt and my big brother named Nick. My middle brother named Matt. I don't know how many years ago it was. Maybe like 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 years ago. He gave me the the complete series box set of Yu-Gi-Oh! And okay, and then I watched it because it took me like a couple years to binge watch it, and then I found it. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you a little side story. It did come like this when he gave it to me on Christmas. What happened was I saw online that there's a Comic Con, I think called Galaxy Con or something, and where I can meet the voice actor from Yu-Gi-Oh! And when I was growing up, I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. My aunt would give me and my brother Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards for Christmas. When we were little, we would go to the mall and play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the tournament. Okay, I was a diehard Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. Okay, I love Yugi, Kyber, and Joey. I was so happy that I can meet the character from Yu-Gi-Oh!, the voice actor, and GalaxyCon let me talk to them and record my conversation. I paid money for Kyber, and I missed the deadline. I was being dumb or something, and I contacted them, and they said, "Oh, you missed the deadline. We're not gonna refund you anything." So I was disappointed. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just next time you come to a Comic Con live, that I can go in and shake your hand or take a picture with them. I'll go meet them that way. Okay, but the other one, um, uh, okay, that's the guy that did the voice for Joey Wheeler. Okay, and that's me over there. Okay, and then that's the guy that did the voice um, uh, Yugi Moto. Okay, and and they recorded my conversation, so I can go back anytime I want to and watch me talking to him. Okay, and I sent it in, and he signed it. Okay, the guy that did the voice for Yugi Moto. Okay, uh, another one of my best Christmas present I ever got was um, my cousin Mandy. Uh, I think this was Christmas present. Uh, this was around the time I was into Shania Twain. I was going crazy, and so my dad was telling my relative to get tickets, and so my cousin Mandy. I think this was around the time before the time she got married and stuff. So she bought me, my dad, and her ticket to see Shania Twain. Okay, and I got the shirt that came with it. So I got two Shania Twain t-shirts. One that my dad wore and one that I wore. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. And let me see here. Okay. That my me, my cousin Manny, my dad, and my dad don't like to take pictures. Okay. Um. Um. I got one good picture. Okay. That was back in like I think 2018. Okay. Um. Another best Christmas present that I always cherish as one of my best Christmas presents I ever got was um, my cousin Mandy um, gave me um, ticket to Comic Con, and I asked her what ticket I wanted to go purchase to meet, and I think it was the first Comic Con I ever went to, and I was able to meet Bruce Campbell, the guy from Evil Dead, The Evil Dead, Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness was the one that I grew up with. That's my favorite out of the three. I think it's very underrated. And Spider-Man trilogy, with Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi, and I would love to see him to come back. I think it said that they would make a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire who would come back and play, and play the villain, play Mysterio. That's what I read. And um, and then I also was able. She also got me tickets to the that same Comic Con, Bo Duke, and that was a show that I grew up watching in my childhood. Duke the Hazard, that's some good old boy. Yeah, in my opinion, I don't think Duke the Hazard is the greatest show. Okay, I tried to watch like 5-10 minutes of the movie, of the 2005 movie. I think that came out. Man, it was god awful. Okay, nothing like the TV show. Okay, uh, um, and then um, another one I met. I don't know if I had a picture. It might be on my phone. Uh, um, if I can't find it, then I'll just tell y'all. The Green Ranger guy, the guy that played Green Ranger and the White Ranger, Green Ranger / White Ranger and Power Ranger, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I grew up with that show, from Mangling the movie. Ooh-wee, where's my autograph book? And I said that to him when I met him. Okay, so those are the ones that I met when I went to that Comic Con. Okay, okay. Let me see if I can find a picture. Okay, and then like a year or two later, my cousin Mandy got me tickets for the front row and meet and greet Weird Al Yankovic. I grew up with Weird Al Yankovic. Okay. Um. Okay. So I was able to take a picture with them. Um. And my dad were able to take a picture with them. Okay. And that might be like the only concert I think, or either the only or maybe the first concert I ever went to that I sat in the front row. Cause I been to a lot of concerts, but never sat in the front row. And that was the first time I ever sat in the front row. Okay? And so yeah. Um, and then um, and then like maybe 20 years ago. I don't know if it's 20 years ago or 15 years ago, something like that. I don't know. One Christmas there was a box and I opened it and there was a rabbit. My dad gave me a rabbit, pet rabbit. So throughout my life I had like 3 pet rabbits. One of them, I think my mom forgot to close the cage because we had in the garage. It ran away. You say why? Because because we went to a trip, and my mom stayed home, because, you know, she's very sick. And then another one, I think, it looked like the cage was tore up, because a dog, a wild dog, a coyote or something, came and ripped the cage open. Then the last rabbit I had for a long time, um, I think I had the longest and broke my heart when my dad or somebody came and told me, come look, and it was laying there dead. And it's sad. Okay, I love pet rabbits. Okay. Um, okay. So, yeah. Okay. Um, and then, and then, um, the best present that I ever got was, Jesus Christ. But the other present I told y'all about, those are the best presents that come to my mind when I'm talking about the best present, Christmas present I ever got. Okay. Um, okay. Shania Twain ticket, uh, VIP front row and meet and greet. Weird Al Yankovic. Um, the box set. Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't count. I'm not counting. Meeting the voice actor Joey Wheeler and Yugi Moto. I did that on my own. That was like later down the road, a couple years later. Um, and then the ticket to the Comic Con to meet the Green Ranger guy, the Power Ranger, Bo Duke, Rika Hadger, and Bruce Campbell from the Evil Dead trilogy and the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. And the Pet Rabbit. Okay. And then Nintendo 64 and the GameCube. So those are the best Christmas present I ever got. Okay. So I will share those for the rest of my life. Okay. Um, so going away, I'll get something better than those that I would like better than those. If I can meet somebody that I'm a big fan of that's still alive, and I can be able to take a picture with somebody, like somebody gave me a VIP and a ticket to meet somebody, but that probably never happened. But I'm just thankful that I got these type of presents. I'm like, wow. And most of the time on Christmas, I just get the same thing over and over. Oh, you get candy, you get money. Uh, the money is probably the best one because I can go out and buy stuff I want. But yeah, okay. Most of the time when I get present, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. It never blew me away. But the present that I told you about blew me away. Okay, so and 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 the last couple of years have been hard on me because I've been losing loved ones. Uh, this year I lost my Uncle Johnny, one of my best friends ever. Got me into Tim McGraw, got me into Alan Jackson. Uh, uh, the best person in the world to go eating with at a restaurant. 2024, lost my mom. Been hard. Okay, and this year I thought I was gonna lose my big brother. He went to rehab, and I'm thankful to Lord Jesus that he doing good. Have a family. So yeah. So thank y'all for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. And I got a lot more good videos coming to y'all next year. So thank you.